Hey guys, what's up? Nick here once again, and today I'm just going to be talking to you guys one-on-one with some gameplay in the background because I want to make this short and sweet and to the point. We're not going to be rambling on for 20 plus minutes like we normally do in these kind of videos. That being said, this actually is a very important kind of update video for the channel moving forward. And I know a lot of you that have seen my previous community posts might be wondering, well, what else is changing? Because I know there's been a lot of changes recently. And to be honest, nothing. I mean, this is pretty much just kind of going over everything from my previous community post, but with a little added extra thing that I think a lot of you are going to be very excited about, especially my YouTube fans that used to watch the YouTube streams only if you never came over to my Twitch streams. And so let's just get that out of the way right away. From this point on, starting today, what I'm going to be doing is revamping my retro channel into just a Vicarious VODs channel. I'm going to be calling it Vodcarious Nick, and essentially it's just going to be every single stream from my Twitch side re-uploaded for your viewing pleasure, and it'll be there to stay forever. I'm also going to edit them a little bit. I'm not going to make like highlights or anything like that, but I'm just going to cut out, the intros and the outros or whenever I go to the bathroom, just to make the viewing experience a little bit better. And just so if there is anybody out there that maybe finds the video for the first time, they have an enjoyable experience and maybe they'll make it to a future live stream. With that being said, in case you did miss my recent community post, I'll have a link to it in the description below if you want to read the entire thing and the reasons behind it. But no, I am no longer streaming on YouTube. I am only going to be streaming on Twitch moving forward. The main reason for this is not because, a lack of viewership or there wasn't enough community support or anything like that during my streams. It was actually quite the opposite. My streams on YouTube were actually getting more views than my Twitch streams. And that's not necessarily a bad thing in the long run, but I have to look at this at the longevity. The problem with YouTube is they do give us the option to stream and record videos or upload videos to the same account on the same platform, which, sounds great. It's like, cool, you can do everything in one place. The issue with this is their algorithm, and we've already talked about this a million times before on this channel, and you've seen it from other creators, so I'm not going to go into all of the nitty-gritty of what the algorithm is or how it works. But what I do know is that the algorithm definitely pertains to one over the other in terms of videos or streams. And the reason I bring that up is because in my personal experience, what I have seen firsthand, not only on this channel, but on previous channels in the past, is that YouTube likes to choose either the streams or the videos to push out to my subscribers. But not only that, but potentially new viewers. And it seems that in this case, it was only pushing out my live streams to you guys and not any new video uploads. Because I was just watching my analytics just take a massive nosedive for every new video upload. But yet my streams were staying stagnant. They weren't really going down, but they weren't going up either. So I had to sit back and take a look and realize I needed to make a change. So I could either continue what I was doing and essentially watch my channel plummet and stay the way it is without any future growth, or I could make the hard decision to stop streaming altogether on the channel and solely work on videos to hopefully allow the algorithm to start pushing out my videos to new viewers again. And the reason for this thought mainly is because if you think about it, how did most of you guys find my channel? I would assume 99% of you found me through my videos and thus came to my streams after the fact. And that's just how YouTube works. And for the most part, it works fine with that. It allows us to engage with our audience a little bit easier by going live on the same channel that you maybe found my content through. However, it really doesn't push your streams out to new viewers. How many times have you found a stream on YouTube for the first time, like a channel you've never seen before, never heard of, but you found them through a live stream and decided to subscribe? Probably only 1% of you can say that. And for me personally, as a viewer of other channels, I've only ever been recommended a live stream from a channel I don't know, maybe a handful of times over the years. And that really says something. So that's why I think it makes more sense for me to push out my videos more than my live streams to hopefully gain new audience and more people onto the channel, and of course bring better content to you guys. So that is my main reason why I stopped streaming on the channel and why I'm solely streaming on Twitch, because I want to separate the two platforms. I want all streaming related content to be only on Twitch, and I want all video related content to be on YouTube. People have been asking me, are you done making skate content or skate challenge videos? The answer to that is no. I'm still going to be making videos on this channel, obviously. I'm still going to be editing down my streams from Twitch into the same videos you know and love that you've been seeing on this channel. And I hope that hopefully will bring more eyes back to the videos, more than they have with the live streams. But yeah, I am taking a big hit in terms of viewership and in terms of analytics by just streaming on Twitch. I understand that. But I just hope that it's a small hit for now, but it'll be a positive in the near future. On top of that, I'm also trying to branch out. You know, I'm not just trying to be a one-trick pony and only make skate content, and I don't want this channel to only be known as skate content or skate challenges for that matter. I want to branch out. I'm probably going to still be uploading more content in the future that has nothing to do with skate. Maybe it's other extreme sports, or maybe it's entirely different videos or video games altogether. But I'm going to try different things from time to time. You're going to see different videos from this channel. It's not always going to be a one-trick pony. I know not everybody likes that. I guess most people probably subscribe for one thing and one thing only. I understand that. But for right now, I'm still continuing the skate content. I'm still continuing making skate challenges, but it is going to slow down a little bit because, again, I want to try to do other things. Not only that, but I've really been enjoying myself this past week with these new types of streams, streaming more like niche kind of AA or indie games more than the AAA stuff or just skate entirely. And I really enjoy it. And I think a lot of people have been enjoying watching me play it as well. So if you want to give those kind of streams more of a chance, I highly recommend coming to the purple side, giving it a chance, and hopefully we'll see you there, and hopefully you'll end up enjoying it. And one little thing I want to add as well when it comes to the skate content, another reason why there's been a huge lull of uploads with the skate challenges is actually the game has literally been unplayable for me. I was lucky enough to get at least roughly 12 minutes of footage of this game for this video before it crashed. And I'm not even exaggerating. If you've been in any of my previous live streams in the past 2 weeks, I'm very lucky to get 5 minutes of gameplay, let alone 20 minutes or an hour before the game crashes. And that's happened to me on PC and on PS5. So I know it's not me, it's the game. And it's been this way since Season 2 dropped. So I don't know if anyone else is having this problem. I know a couple people in chat have also said they've also experienced a lot of crashing. And I just hope this gets fixed soon because, as you know, with challenges, 90% of the challenges involve building and placing stuff in specific spots. So you can imagine how frustrating it is getting everything set up, finally starting the challenge. You maybe get 13 attempts in and then the game crashes and you have to redo it all from scratch. It's just infuriating and it's making it not fun anymore. And it's unplayable in my opinion. So that's why I haven't been able to make any challenge videos recently, and I truly apologize. It's not me, it's just the game. And once the game is finally fixed and I can play it without it crashing, of course the challenges will come back without a problem and hopefully a little bit more often. So yeah, that's relatively it. I just, again, wanted to be more upfront with you guys, make it a little bit more understandable as to why these changes have happened for anybody that was confused. I also want to give a huge thank you to all of you who've stuck around with all these changes, and of course for all of you that have come over to Twitch since this change. It means the world to me that you're giving this a chance and you're not just looking at me as a skate guy, and if I change it up, you immediately just dip out. I truly appreciate that. And for all you other people who maybe haven't come over to the Twitch side and you're not willing to give that a chance, I totally understand. And that's the reason why I'm going to be uploading all of these VODs to the new VOD channel. Again, I'll have a link to that in the description below if you want to go give that a sub so you don't miss any future streams once they're uploaded. So you don't have to worry about having to be at every single stream either. So yeah. Oh, and also for any of my channel members, I 100% understand if you want to refund or cancel your membership because I'm obviously not able to give most of the perks or benefits anymore due to the no longer live streams on YouTube. I know most of the reasons people became a member was to use the emotes in the chat or the AI voices, and I get that, but sadly, obviously there's not going to be happening anymore due to the lack of streams. But if you want to continue being a member to help support me and to keep the channel running, I would be eternally grateful, and I really appreciate the extra support. It goes a long way in keeping not only my bills paid, but the content going forward. I always want to put forward as much as I can into these videos by getting better quality, better capture cards, better mics, whatever the case may be. And your memberships, your subs on Twitch, wherever you want to support, it goes a long way into doing just that. So genuinely thank you all who've stuck with me. And again, I do truly understand if you want to cancel your memberships. I will not be hurt by it. I will not hate anybody or think of you less. If anything, I would just truly appreciate that you even gave me the chance in the first place. to be a member at all. So yeah, again, I apologize for all these massive changes as of late, and I hope that this will be the last of them, at least for a while, and then I won't have to make another update video for a very long time to come. But yeah, I just hope you guys stick with me. I hope YouTube is nice about my videos going forward and a little bit better about pushing them out to my actual subscribers. For any of you watching up until this point, thank you for listening to my rambles. Make sure to also hit that little notification bell next to the sub button if you haven't, so you will get notified when I do upload in case you don't see them in your recommendations. Because yeah, it does help a lot, and I do the same thing with other YouTubers that I want to support, and it does work. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Much love, everybody. Hope to see you in the next live stream on Twitch or just in the next video. Have a good one, and hope to see you then. Peace out.